talking. I'm not here to play with you today. I'm not here to play. It's war. Goodbye. Goodbye.
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught at the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. 51 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Jonathan Allen able to get him for a loss of about 3. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Here's Smith. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, here's Smith. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Wow.
Jordan Reed from 13 yards out. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because he had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Smith on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Check. You guys go 52. I said.
On 3rd down, that's Thompson. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Redskins. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Smith. Out to the left here to Reed. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throw left side complete. It's Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Smith on 1st down. This one caught by Crowder. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Is about the 5. And he's brought down after a good game. and goes for 24 yards.
Let's go. Let's go. 15.
And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Alex Smith with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now he's flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. A huge play there for Washington. 54 yards. From the red zone now, Smith. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Smith. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. Liz. Hey, back up. Hey, slot. Regular.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Redskins have tied it here. The extra point to come can put them in the driver's seat. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the decision to just kick the extra
Good job, guys. Crybaby Pittman thought he had an interception.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder.
I thought that was Ron Landry.
Get it up past the 30. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession.
Let's go. 15.
On 1st down, it's Smith. Looking for his tight end Reed, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He's should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
You see if he's trying to throw it down my throat like that.
Peterson gets the call running left. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
What? Bro, what was that, bro? What was that, bro? I didn't even throw that. Did it just, well, come on, look at that.
As we inch closer to the regular season, I'm just peering down some of the preseason records.
Bro, that's why you that's why you ran back, because you know it shouldn't have been no damn pick.
I guess my question is, what stock do you put in these preseason records?
Well, the easy answer is nothing,
Bullshit.
because the preseason doesn't really matter. But some organizations do put more stock in it than others. Some of them want to win every preseason game. Others don't worry about that at all. Intel has told me that only one team has won the Super Bowl after going 0-4 in the preseason, and that was in a strike year, I believe, when Washington did it. So, for the most part, you just don't want to go winless in the preseason. But remember this, the Browns and the Lions both went 4-0 preseasons, then they went 0-16 in the regular season.
Speaking of winless teams, Eagles and Falcons both winless right now, could be Super Bowl contenders.
I still think that they're going to be, whether they go winless or not.
And his throw is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10, Smith again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
A deep ball for Dotson. For the 3rd time here this
dummy. Dumbass.
Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Pitt, you ready to go to bed. Go your silly ass to bed, dude. Don't call me out. Either lagging.
After the interception, here's Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They go play action here on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
I better bring some hard hat. Better bring a hard hat.
For the stop. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Hey, on. Hey, back up.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
And Jay Gruden says, let's go for this thing. They're going to try it here on 4th.
Hey, back up. Yellow. Let's go. 15. There you go. Tiger.
They snap it to Smith. And
Pitt, you know they pro me, bro. Oh my God. Are we kidding me? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he bats it away and it falls down.
Come on, man. They proing me. Every time I play you, this game do some old glitchy stuff. Oh, not glitchy. I'm sorry. Flugazy stuff.
Charles of Eric Decker, of course, played for the Broncos, Jets, and Titans. Was with the Patriots this preseason, but now he's going to step aside.
I think he had a fantastic career because look at it this way. Getting 1,000 yards in one season for a receiver, that's a career for most people. He did it.
Let's throw that nigga around, Josh. Throw that nigga around.
2013, 87 catches, almost 1,300 yards and 11 touchdowns. Congratulations on a wonderful career, Eric Decker.
Let's go, 15.
From the gun on third down, Smith. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. To the air again, Smith.
Thank you. You an idiot, Pitt. You a damn idiot. Keep going that favor wrong like you an idiot. You know that nigga name.
His guys will get the football back.
Pitt, I can't believe you really be getting all these wins you be getting because you really boo-boo.
There in Southeast Texas. 1 year later, though, J.J. Watt's Foundation announced it had raised and given $41.6 million in the last calendar year.
That's phenomenal. And he was the NFL Man of the Year last season, and rightly so for what he did. And if I'm not incorrect, his goal when he started this to help all the people was $200,000.
41.6 million minus 200,000. That's a pretty good margin there.
That's a heck of a margin. Congratulations to J.J. Watt, his foundation, and to everyone who contributed to help out the people in Houston.
Here's Smith now on second down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Matt Ioannidis in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Third and long, it's Smith. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Come on, man, that dude came down. He came down, man, he came, oh my God, he came down from way on the far right side to make that play. This game is so boo-boo. Good job, though. Good job, though, Piss.
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
you gonna piss my dogs off, Piss.
Nice job bringing that
You
one
gonna piss them off, Piss.
on the return. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be taken down after
about to get that nigga hurt, Pitt. I'm trying to tell you. Gonna get that little nigga hurt.
On the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break.
Hey, on.
Here's Smith to throw on second down. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Operating from the gun. Smith. Crowder's got it over the middle. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
Yep.
And they say he's just short. Well, certainly not the way
That's hard hitters out there, dog.
Possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Smith off the bootleg. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Ryan Kerrigan. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yeah. Let's go. 15. Liz. Hey, back up.
Out of the gun, Smith.
Was that not pushing my dude all the way down the field, bro?
His 2nd of the game and
Jesus, man.
Down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And they'll run it here. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way.
See, he ain't getting my nigga to do just.
That can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
On 1st and 10, Smith being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. He couldn't quite hold
This guy is so fucking full of shit.
Out, incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus. You know, the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Escapes the defender. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Hey, on.
The final shot here before break. Smith. He'll go over the middle to Reed.
Got it. Yes. I was glad they didn't hit you in time so you get a field goal. Good job, defense. Good job. Good job. I didn't even try to hit it. I said I'm gonna let him keep running. Stupid.
The Redskins in a good spot. They've
Good
got the
job.
lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This one taken just inside the 10.
Look at the running, man. That shit looks so damn stupid, man.
The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit. Maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
That one goes for 24 yards.
With that type of force on contact, as an ex-DB, I expected the ball to come free. I really did. I thought that was going to be an incomplete pass. I've got to admire him catching it, taking the hit, and getting the first down.
Well, anytime on those crossing routes, middle third of the field, you know there's a possibility of a hit like that.
And just think, if you can do that as a receiver, what that does for you and your quarterback's relationship, his confidence in him has got to be super high, and he'll look for him every time on those big third down plays.
Here's P. Ryan, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Right back to him on first down. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, like he was mad.
Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line
Man.
of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And
Man.
he'll take this inside the
You doing
20
for
down to the 18. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Right. Yeah, there.
Hey, on.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. It's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
They'll run with Peterson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with it.
And he'll take this.
Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby. That's hard nose running, boy. That's hard nose running, little boy.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
That's hard nose running, little boy.
Redskins are gonna add on
Don't
to
sit
their
up here
lead.
punching me around like you think you running stuff.
His kick is
No,
good.
man. I'm not here to play with you, Pitt, with your sorry ass.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
You know, these other cats may not be able to stop you, but I
That'll
can.
carry over the back
You
line
forgot
of the
I've been
end
your
zone
king
a
for many
touchback.
years.
So here's the Redskins offense.
You know
now
who the
as
king
they
of the
get set
Redskins
to
is,
start this
nigga. What you
third
mean?
quarter. They
I told you
trail
last
offense.
time,
First
when I
time
beat
to
your
touch the
ass, it's
ball in
time not to
quarter
come back to
three,
be the
and we'll see
Redskins,
what
and
they
don't
can
do it no more.
And I can't wait to see what they have
Don't
planned,
do it no more, Pitt.
because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get
This
after
nigga
it,
don't know what the
try and
hell to
create a
do.
big play
This
to give
nigga don't know
themselves
what the
some
hell to
momentum.
See
do.
what they have up their sleeve. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And they'll go with the ground attack
Man,
here.
Pitt, bowling ball, look at that. This nigga averaging 1.8 yards a carry. Nigga, sorry? Pitt, sorry? It's not that same little boy that you was playing last week, Pitt. It's a grown man over here. Eat, dogs.
From the gun, here's Smith. The deep ball for Dodson. And that's caught.
Good hand. Keep your hands on him. Keep your hands on him,
A
dog.
big play there.
Keep
Smith
your
to
hands
Dodson.
on him.
53 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on third and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of
Trying to kill that nigga, boy.
Throwing again on
Nigga head, his helmet should have fell off.
Incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Smith throwing again.
Thank you, Pitt. Damn you, dog. You know who that is right there, dude? You know that's me, Pitt. You know that's me, dog. I do that, dog. I do that for a living. It ain't just Rob. It ain't just Montre, G, and all them. It's me, too. I'm the one that started this defensive stuff. I'm the one that started this man defense and all kinds of crazy different defenses, son. You didn't start that. You don't come out here and do what you want to do, you little ant-eating looking ass boy.
Numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
You pissed?
We'll be back.
Stop playing with me.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Smith now looking to throw on 2nd down. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Richardson. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
That'll be caught right side.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he's able to get this one all the way past
Ooh,
the
he got
30.
played. Pitch, you got played. Pitch, you can't say you didn't get played. You just got played right there because you didn't know what I was doing. That was a beautiful play call, you stupid little boy. I always want to sit up there playing the same defense and got figured out. The code is cracked. The code is cracked.
Using that speed there
Ugly
to
little
turn into
bitch.
a pretty nice little gain. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a hell of a run.
Good run.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Running right down your stupid-looking face, dude.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Taking it across the field and just shy of the 40.
That's a man right there, little boy. This a different D.W. Wayne right here, ain't it? This ain't that same D. Wayne that you normally be playing, is it? This a different D. Wayne right here. This the one that just pissed off the way y'all been talking about him. Every one of y'all act like y'all forgot. That's what that is.
Let's get off the field.
Ugly little bitch.
They can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Hey, back up. Lock. Hey, 35.
And they're going to take it all and just take the delay.
Don't you accept that penalty? Ooh, you stink. You stink for that one, Pitt.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun.
You telling me none of them linemen could hit him? A linebacker.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Redskins on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, back up. Lock. Let's go. 15. Yellow.
Now Smith from the gun. He'll throw. It's intercepted.
Wow, this nigga got man, he was wide open. I floated it by accident though. He was wide open, man. Well, you lucky I floated that Pitt. You stink, dude. You ain't gonna do nothing with it though.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you gotta be super careful.
That's me. Man, come on, man.
That you end up running yourself into an error.
Meanwhile, they'll take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Got some room at the 30. He's got daylight. The 20. 10. Touchdown. Washington.
Wow, they let this nigga burn him, man. Come on, bro. Dang. Y'all been balling all game. Let this nigga run that one play, bro.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Back to throw, Smith. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And a failure to convert.
Good job, Swearing.
Pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point.
That was the right play call, too. You made the right play call, because I sure didn't think you was going to be smart enough to do that. I thought you was going to be your typical self, Pitt. Pissy.
Here come the Redskins now. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that kicks first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Pernell McPhee in there to bring it down for a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
It's touchdown, Pitt.
On second down, here's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there. Smith to Dotson. 45 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, it's Thompson.
Wow, good job, Chris.
He's taken down at the 24. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Shouldn't have ran it. Can't say it was glitching. You shouldn't have ran the damn lineman off the line, stupid ass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain here down to the 22. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The Redskins on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, back up, back up, back up, back up. Let's go. Let's go. Liz. Tiger. Regular. Lock.
it's Smith.
Dotted him up.
And that could
Night-night.
seal it. It's a touchdown.
Night-night.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find
Night-night.
guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost
Night-night.
in traffic, but usually what it
Night-night,
means,
son.
rather than just winning with height
Nation.
or even speed,
You better remember that
use their
name
quickness
and go to
find a way
bed.
to get open.
Well, tall, short,
Don't talk to me
wide,
now.
skinny, whatever.
Don't talk to me now.
It results in a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. They do tag on the extra point as well. And it might seal the deal.
Too easy, and I ran it on the 3rd and 4 to end the game to run the clock out on you, and then it was ballsy enough to pass it down your stupid throat. Yeah, too easy, my ass. Man, sit your ass down. Stop talking stupid.
But as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Good
You ain't going nowhere. Shut up.
as they come up 1st and 10.
Night-night.
Smith now to throw.
Night-night, son.
And he drops this off the top. Incomplete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the field. That's inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory.
It ain't over yet, Pitt, but you know that should have been a knockdown right there.
And even
They gave you there with 2 niggas over there with Crowder. Come on, Pitt.
And I'd be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
It's just the game is, like I said, so inconsistent, man. Even when I beat Jamie that time, I shouldn't have beat Jamie. They beat Jamie like 2
Now
or 3,
Smith.
man. You know what I'm saying? But it's just
Eluding the pressure right. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Yeah, I agree. They got a lot of work to do, big dog. They got a lot of work to do.
Some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Smith. He may try and run for this.
Man, come on.
But that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there.
Pitt, you ain't doing number running the timeout. Pitt.
He goes and gets the first
You ain't doing number running my timeout.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's
Thank you, Pitt. Good night. Go to bed. You ain't doing number running the timeout. Thank you for being silly, stupid self. Gonna try to run over my defense like I thought you would. You act like I feared your passing game. I don't fear your passing game, dude. You the easiest passing defensive guy I had to play against. Cause I know you gonna make a mistake. See, look at you. You just said.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
He dogs.
4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Now it's Smith.
Man, sit down, stupid.
Zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle for the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Oh yeah, it's over, Pitt. It's over unless you can make some kind of miracle come out of your asshole. I don't know what to tell you, son. It looks like it's over for you. It's over for you. Think you're gonna come back and win? You really stupid, really.
Exactly right. And if you have that 1-to-5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope when they had to slog their way downfield.
Man, look at my dude. You wanna go? I was about to say you really stupid because if I'd have stopped you,
So looking at this
Had I stopped you, you would have been down by 3, and then you wouldn't have done nothing but forced yourself to have to make a field goal just to tie it, where you could have won the game with what you if you just kicked the field goal. Good night, Pitt, man. Go to bed.
Just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the outside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was the only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Down to a knee. Here goes Smith, and that should all but do it.
Oh, they did it for me, right? I caught that pass in the beginning of the game. You knocked the
Well, I
ball
know it
cleanly
points
down
in this when you wanted to close your eyes.
Then they gave you
because of
one
all the
more
points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14 to 11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
Look how many interceptions. 5 interceptions, 1 touchdown. It shouldn't even been that close, but it's just so inconsistent.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
Yeah, I agree on that, man. It is, cause like it was like that pass I threw to I don't know if you remember the pass I threw to the running back. What's his name? Chris Thompson down the middle. He was wide. I mean, he was 10 yards in front of your guy, and I mean the pass was a perfect pass, and it's like I'm pressing run at the catch, like they say. He sticks his hands out, but the ball just flies right past him. Like it was that could happen in real life, but I don't know, man. It looked so fake. And then there was a couple of times, man. There was a couple of stuff, man. I don't even want to go down the list on it. You're right. It got a lot of stuff to work on, but you know, at the end of the day, like you made your videos on me, Pitt. It's time to go to bed. The well with tail.